saw Savannah Guthrie had posted a new video yesterday. I guess today's Tuesday, huh? Mm-hmm. Yesterday was a holiday, so Sunday. Oh, would you play that, Ray?
To whoever has her or knows where she is, it's never too late. And you're not lost or alone.
And then I saw one of the officials from that town say it could be weeks or months until they find.
Months or years.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
Not months or weeks.
Earth?
Years. So there are other theories, and again, I say theories. These are just floating around. That she could have been taken to Mexico. Ain't going to find her in Mexico. They're not going to knock on a door and go, can we see your basement? And then go into that basement and find her down in the basement. So that's a theory. I did see where Law said it's nobody in her family. We now clear everybody in her family. Which, if that's true, that poor son-in-law.
Oh, man.
Apologies. Major apologies.
And
to
not
him.
from
Egg
us.
on the face.
From the lady who was Ashley Banfield, I think was her name, who was like, I know people in government and law enforcement, and they're saying it's the...
And maybe she does, and maybe at that moment he was the prime suspect.
Can you be prime if they really have nothing on you, though?
True.
Like, you might be the one, we're really considering him to be the guy, and we don't have anything that says it could be him more than anyone else, but based on statistics over the last 50 years of solving crimes and his beard, to be honest, kind of a weird beard.
So did you see, I have not read Savannah Guthrie's book at all, but there's a chapter in her book where she talks about how they played this kidnapping game as children. It was called mock kidnapping, and it was her sister, her cousin, and her, and it was something they did regularly, and her mom would play along. They would go from like Tucson to Phoenix and act like they were kidnapped.
I'm not going to judge that.
I'm not judging it.
We played a lot of dumb games.
No,
My whole life I played, where's my dad?
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Oh.
I couldn't find him.
I know, but you didn't really.
Never won
I'm
that
just
game.
saying that it's. I'm just saying it's.
I'm still looking.
Weird.
Yes. But okay, so that just sounds like a crazy coincidence.
Yeah, crazy coincidence. That's one way to put it. It is.
What did
Because
Savannah say?
we also played Bang Bang Shoot 'em Up. And
Yeah.
you'd kill your friends.
That's true, too.
Right. I'm
I never
not
played that
saying
one, man.
Yeah, you did. Everybody
Cops
had
and
fake
robbers.
guns. Everybody had fake
we didn't
guns.
call it Bang Bang Shoot 'em Up, though.
What'd you call it?
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Banks and robbers. I remember that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that's the same
The
thing.
same
So you didn't
thing.
go robbing banks when you got
Yes.
older.
I know, but right. I'm not saying there's any connection to it at all. It's just interesting. People they're like, wait a second, I was just reading Savannah's book and there's a whole chapter about a kidnapping game they used to play. So the person
People are
was
looking for anything.
Yeah, they are. They're like, where's the cousin? Where's the cousin?
Okay, do we find it crazy about the glove? Like, I mean, I find this so weird that the glove is a mile and a half away, and all of a sudden we find the person's just like, you know what? Now I'm a mile and a half away. I'll just toss the glove out, and they find it like, you know, it's like a week later. It just feels so weird.
Like staged? What do you think?
Yes.
Well, I feel like if they were going to find something a mile away, it'd be a week later, first of all, because if it were an inch away, they'd find it that day. So I can understand it being that long until they find it. And again, they said it matched what they thought was the glove of the person that was wearing all of the backpack and the clothes. Here's what I think now. They don't know crap. I felt like I was wrong for a long time because I said I think it's probably just a robbery and they just took her and they like, was discovered. I'm starting to lean more back on my original thought that I thought I was very wrong about that probably could be the case.
And what did Savannah say at the end of her video? You're not alone.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
You're watching this with somebody right now and
No, I think like
literally you're not alone.
No.
maybe insinuating that someone that would kidnap someone is feeling like lonely
I had no idea what that meant.
or like
in her book, she wrote a chapter called
You're not alone.
Yes,
I don't.
Driving Alone.
I do like her. I mean, she is trying to tug at their heartstrings. I just don't know that someone that's doing this has heartstrings.
I would also imagine the tugging of heartstrings is done strategically with verbiage that the FBI is saying, hey, you should use this because we found this to be successful in the past or we've studied. You know, a while back they were talking about, this language matches Silence of the Lambs. Turns out Silence of the Lambs had used real FBI agents and people who had worked with kidnappers, against kidnappers, and they had found that's the language you use that connects with them the quickest. So they weren't using language from Silence of the Lambs. Silence of the Lambs was using language that these people suggest that people who are begging for kidnappers to use.
Yeah.
But then it just existed so long. It's theories galore.
Mm-hmm.
Like the longer it exists, Epstein did it, Chuck E. Cheese did it.
I know. Anytime it comes up
Sam
in conversation,
Darnold did it because he had to pay too much taxes on his Super Bowl winnings.
Right.
It's something. It's just something.
Yeah, I feel like anytime it comes, certain conversations have come up recently, I'm like biting my tongue because I'm like, how crazy do I want to sound right now? Because I'm not saying I even believe it. I just have been exposed to theories that like are wild, but also wild things are being proven true at the moment. So like, what in the world?
I had a moment over the past weekend that I felt for the first time in my entire life that I needed to put my phone down.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Because I feel like I'm being radicalized by like 8 things at once.
Yeah, it's a lot.
For the first time. From everything from Savannah Guthrie, and I'm like digging in, like I know this is the theory, to political stuff, to sports stuff. They know what I like, and they are radicalizing me, and I'm spending way too much time completely focused on it and dedicated to it. And I'm, whoa, I need to turn this off, and I need to get back to normal life where I touch people in the right places.
Yes,
Right, of course,
yes,
of course.
yes. And
Yeah.
I've never felt that way. And I had a moment where I said, yeah, I've had a little too much phone.
Wow, that's big.
No, I put it away for like an hour. I was back.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that's a lot.
Progress.
I felt it.
That's
I felt
progress.
it.
Yeah, I know. I agree. That's good. And that's good encouragement and a reminder to others listening that like maybe you need to put your phone down too for a little bit.
You want to know the 2 things that shocked the crap out of me? And you can look these up. Number 1, that plant that Jeffrey Epstein had that would, if used against someone, they breathed it in, it like removed free will, and like it was one of those basically like when you go to the doctor and they put you under.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He was like looking for those type of plants. You see
What?
that? And he had a
No.
trap door at his ocean. It just dropped people in the ocean.
What the?
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm. And yeah,
Where'd you see that part?
it's in the
Amy,
files.
Amy, don't go looking for that one.
No, some stuff I haven't been good looking for, but I do appreciate when anybody's saying anything. I appreciate a file number.
Yeah, and I got this because I look at that. I go
Yes.
find the file number, or I go, hey, is this real?
If there's no
He has
file
a
number,
trap door?
I don't believe you.
I'll read you this one first. Based on recently released files, Jeffrey Epstein kept angels, trumpets, plants, which are highly toxic, in his greenhouse. These plants contain compounds that produce a powerful drug known as, I'm going to mispronounce the drug,
That's okay.
scopolamine, or devil's breath, which is known for its ability to induce a submissive, zombie-like state in its users.
Yikes.
Whoa.
It is a real plant.
Whoa.
Now, would you mind looking up the trapdoor part? It's like Austin Powers. So, I find myself, and I won't say caring about things I shouldn't care about, because I do care about that. I care about when children are being abused more than anything. And secondly, I care about Razorback football. We got to do better on that too. But mostly it's way number one. Way number one is this. Reports regard, let's see, broader speculative, the unconfirmed reports, but let's see, context of findings. While the recent Epstein files revealed many images of property, there were claims of sinister hidden features like secret underwater escape hatch. Speculation versus fact. The word trapdoor they're not using, but it was discussed among other parts of the property where there were options for people to be removed quickly.
Crazy.
Wow.
Other unusual structure elements, such as a blue stripe building, initially rumored to be a temple or strange structure. Another thing, you know, the dentist chair? Did you hear about why that was in the
Oh, well, he would do a lot of work on their teeth, but why?
to remove the teeth?
Oh, that's why. Oh, my God, you
Whoa.
sick little.
That's what I'm saying.
I have words in my head right now I can't say.
Don't, because
We know what you're
No,
trying to
but
say.
like,
go to FCC jail.
What?
I need to put my phone down. I'm not even holding my phone right now, but I'm like,
It's not even that I shouldn't feel this way. I just don't want to feel this way all the time. I just need to have capacity for it.
right. And I don't think we are meant to take in all of this at once. And it's a lot. And the crazy part is, There's 3 million pages released so far. Apparently, there's 6 million total.
They're not
and
releasing the rest.
They're not going to release the rest.
They said yesterday, we're done.
Yeah, we're done. So let that sit in, people.
Those are the bad ones.
Right?
These
It's
aren't the bad ones?
No. If they're not releasing
No,
the
they're
rest,
protecting those whoever's in the last 3 million.
And so, pay attention to that. Why?
those are the bad ones.
Why wouldn't they want us to have the other 3 million?
You want another story that kind of irritated me?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So mostly, it's not this story, it's how it was reacted to. So we talked about last week how James Vanderbeek passed away, battled with cancer. A lot of people were donating to his GoFundMe because he had, 6 kids and a wife?
Yeah.
And so then the story came out that he had lived on a $4.8 million ranch in Texas. And people were like, why are we donating to somebody who has a $5 million ranch? So he didn't own it. They were renting it. And a lot of his friends jumped in to help him pay the down payment of that. So his family had a place to live. And then they started to go through his money. And he's in heavy tax debt because he was making no residuals off Dawson's Creek. So what happened was everyone turned it into the mob of, here's a rich guy and we're giving all this money. Upon further investigation, here's a guy that had no money and was auctioning off all of his memorabilia to try to have some money to pay the rent on his property so his kids and his family could live there and so they could pay for his cancer treatments. So he had no money. And he still owes money, like taxes.
Mm-hmm.
And so the internet just went after him and everybody that was donating. So that was kind of annoying by the internet.
It is.
It's like, don't pocket watch people.
There's plenty of other things to get fired up about right now. This is not.
Yeah, we just got fired up about one of them.
Right. This is not one of them.
But they do. The internet loves to just get mad at folks
Of course.
and start complete revolutions against people. So, but they raised $2.5 million through a GoFundMe, which, by the way, the GoFundMe wasn't saying anything other than if you want to help, you can help. He has 6 kids.
Yeah.
They weren't lying about anything, and they weren't forcing people to give money. So, yeah, that sucks. Internet sucks.
When you die, do your taxes go away? Somebody else have to pay
I
that.
don't know if it's your wife that then has to pay them, because it may be if you're married, it's probably both your taxes.
Yikes.
Right?
That's tough. I would think so, yeah. Yeah, because our taxes are my family's, me and my wife's taxes.
I don't know.
I've been accused of being a tax expert. I'm not.
I don't know. Speaking of,
Go ahead.
nothing. I'm just like, people will go to jail over this tax stuff, but
Oh, not a single person's gone to jail over the Epstein files?
Yeah, no, but in other countries, charges are being
They're
placed.
arresting
So,
people.
U.S., take note.
We don't take notes.
Other
We make
countries are
notes.
doing things. But yeah, thinking about tax fraud or people that, like this one woman, I saw her. She's a lawyer, actually, and her husband worked for Amazon. And I guess he violated part of his Amazon contract or something at one point. And like Jeff Bezos went after them. I don't know his role at Amazon. I think it was probably pretty high up. But they were fighting it because they didn't. But the FBI raided their house. They've got 4 kids. And it was insane. Like the torment they were put through over this contract violation, and
FBI still has work to do.
I know, but it's like the treatment her family has gotten versus some of these billionaires who touch children. It's like, what? How does this even make sense?
Yeah, they can be mutually exclusive though, and I have to remind myself that as well.
Fine, treat them the same at least.
So let them free.
No, because her husband's not free.
No, that's what I'm saying. Just let everybody free. If we're doing it all the same, everybody's free. Doesn't matter
No, sorry,
what crime you commit.
same the other way. Same the other way.
You guys can hit us up if you want. We'd love to hear from you. 877-77-BOBBY. We will, in the next segment, get to Lunchbox almost dying. Look at me. Man, much better.
I
Almost
mean,
died,
I don't know
man.
how, but he's better.
I don't know what happened to him.
Well, all I know is I walked in here this morning and he's Lysoling everything.
And I was like, why are you Lysoling everything? Lysol your face.
Yeah,
Like, what
open
is-
your mouth. Ah. Okay, back in a second. So at the end of last week, Lunchbox went home sick, and we heard you had strep throat. And then we saw a picture, and it looked like you had strep face and swollen face. And I don't know, Ebola. I don't know what you had, but I didn't look like strep throat.
No, man. They swabbed my throat. It was strep throat.
But were there other things?
Well, I don't know. All of a sudden, my face swelled up. My eyes, I could barely open them. My tongue was so fat. My lips felt like, those girls on Real Housewives. like where they're just real puffy. And so Friday night, every 30 minutes I'd wake up because I couldn't like breathe. So I went back to the doctor on Saturday, and I went in there, and doctor comes in and says, let me take a look. And she couldn't even see down my throat because there was so much swelling. And she walked out of the room and she goes, Renee, I need 10 milligrams and room 4 stat. And
They used the shockers on them for no
Guys.
reason. Clear!
let me tell you, when they say stat, that is not something you want to hear at the doctor's office.
You're sure they said stat? Because you lie about words. I think they probably said, hey, can we get this in a hurry? They said the word
But
stat.
stat's way faster than in a hurry.
Yeah, but
No,
people,
no.
don't- people in the minute clinic don't yell stat.
No, guys, she said it 3 times.
Okay, do it.
She said, where is Renee? I need 10 milligrams and room 4 stat. And in my head, I'm like, I'm room 4.
That's you.
And then Renee, I guess, came around the corner. She's like, hey, I need 10 milligrams, room 4 stat. 3 times.
So
and
far,
that-
we've only heard it twice.
No, that was the third.
Okay.
Because when she walked out of the room, she
Yeah.
said, and then she said, where's Renee? And
Classic Renee.
I mean, where was she?
Half a step behind always.
I don't know. So Renee came in the room and she says, roll over on your side, hip in the air, kind of
no.
pull down your pants.
Oh.
And she goes, you ever had a shot before like this? I was like,
like this.
I don't know what she was talking about. I would listen. I didn't care what kind of shot it was. At that point, I didn't feel good. I was miserable. I was like, and I couldn't talk, couldn't swallow. Like it hurt to swallow saliva. Like it was
Well,
miserable.
That's a
I mean,
sore
strep
throat.
throat.
Yeah, it's even a sore throat sometimes.
No,
Right.
no, guys. Like it was.
We believe you that it was strep throat.
Yes.
It just looked like so much more.
Right.
It looked like you ordered all the appetizers and sides to go with it.
Correct.
Because your eyes were glued
Your
shut.
eyes were so swollen shut that I've had strep throat a couple times in my life. And by the way, it sucks. It's the worst.
It is the worst.
But my eyes were fine.
Yeah.
You think you had yeast infection on your face or your eyes?
Oh my gosh.
No, so then the doctor's like, I think you're allergic to amoxicillin. And so she changed my prescription to a different medicine, gave me I got the shot stat in the left hip. And then they gave me some other antibiotics. And then I had to go back on Sunday because the swelling still wasn't going down. And they gave me oral steroids. And that's where we're at. But she thinks it was an allergic reaction to amoxicillin. But if I look at my original picture from the doctor's office that I took, my eyes were already starting to puff.
So that was
So before you were
that's
given-
pre-amoxicillin.
That was pre-amoxicillin.
Did
Can
you
I tell you? I don't know what amoxicillin is.
It's
just
an antibiotic.
It's an antibiotic.
Okay.
Did you tell him about your Cialis? Like, could it be the Cialis?
No,
That
dude,
everything was getting
I couldn't tell.
puffing up.
Someone
Correct.
did. Someone online said, "Looks like your Cialis went to your eyes." But
I mean, possibly.
it was pretty funny. I laughed at
Did
that.
it last for 4 hours?
And did you call a doctor if it lasted for over 4 hours?
No, I didn't even. No, and I probably and people online were like, "You should go to the ER." And I'm telling you, Friday night was so hard to sleep just because I'm kind of choke on my tongue. And I guess I realize that now. I didn't realize I was choking on my tongue at that time, but it was just like I'd wake up and be like, "Oh, it's only been 30 minutes." Oh gosh, and it took forever for that night to go by.
So if you were already swelling, why do they think you were allergic to something that they gave you when you were already swelling pre?
I'm not sure.
Do you think it has anything to do, working theory, with your swollen testicle raising up, like rising?
Not that I know.
It's on its way out.
Can I tell you something though? My testicle didn't hurt all weekend.
Well, yeah, because you was
You're
distracted
focused.
by
No,
your other
maybe,
pain.
maybe that's what it was.
It's like
Maybe
your
I-
hand hurts, someone punches you in the shoulder. You forget about your hand for a
Right.
second.
That may be true, but it was just so crazy. I have never been that swollen ever.
Were your kids sick?
My middle child had strep at the hold on.
But I don't know how I got it.
No. I never said I didn't know how I got it.
You did say, however, I don't get
Wait,
strep.
so
No.
let him finish, because when did his child have strep?
At the beginning of last week.
And you just came to work.
And you're
no
here now.
probs.
And we're always like, dude, you're bringing
No,
every
no.
illness into the room.
Hold on. Stop. I have not had strep throat in probably 4 years. Like when they were young. No. When they were young, I did get it because I'd been re-exposed to it. But this must have been some strong variant that just broke through some dams, because I'm going to tell you what, It rocked my world.
Maybe because your immune system's already busy fighting your testicle issue,
That
that
could be it.
like that's why it was
And
able
his
to break
yeast
through.
infection, they're probably still tired from the yeast fight.
I don't know, but
Soldiers.
I understand where I got it.
Attrition, soldiers attrition from the yeast infection he had in his mouth.
Yeah, so like,
They're
did you eat
exhausted.
anything else? Like, before you had the medication, like before you started to swell up, like, yeah, you have the strep throat, but like, did you eat anything? Because like, what was happening to your eyes? Like, if my son has shrimp, like, or a shellfish, his eyes would
It
look like
looked like that,
lunchboxes.
yeah.
Allergic reaction.
Yes, so it's like, okay, before the moxicillin, did you have?
I couldn't eat. Like I don't.
But
think
Friday, like when we were here at work, did you have snacks all the time?
Yeah, but
Any
my
new
normal
snacks?
snack. No, normal snack.
No nuts.
Normal.
No new nuts.
No new nuts.
Any bread high in yeast.
No bread and yeast.
Okay. Look, we're happy you're better.
Oh man, let me tell you, it feels good to be a human. It feels great.
That's
Like,
a great feeling when you've been sick for a long time, and the first time you feel pretty good, you're like, "This is the greatest I've ever felt in my life."
And trying to reply to like text messages or whatever, I couldn't read them.
Because your eyes were swollen?
Yes. Like I was like typing things, I'd type it, and then I looked at it a couple days later. I'm like, man, I misspelled a lot of those words.
Guys, do you think 4 days is enough? Like, he's here talking, and every time he yells, I see spit come out of his mouth, and I'm like, are we okay?
I feel like we should put him in a dog cone, like whenever
Like-
Stanley has surgery to keep him from like licking his paw that's been surgically repaired. We need to put you in a cone so it only goes forward.
No. I have so many medicines in my body. Guys, I am like this is the healthiest I've ever been. I mean,
Every time you turn and look at them, they back away.
Yes.
Morgan and Eddie back away
I don't understand why.
because you spit when you talk as well.
I've got antibiotics, I've got steroids, I've got something in my hip, stat, and
And your tongue still sounds a little fat. Like,
it might be.
okay.
It might be.
I'm happy that you're better.
Oh, thank you, man.
I'd like to lead with
Well,
that.
you're far away, but okay.
yeah. There's a reason my desk is across the room.
But man, I looked rough.
Yeah.
Dude, we thought you were dying.
We thought you were
When we,
dying.
saw- we all kind of
It's
shared the
like,
video. We're like, did you
what?
see this? Like, this is not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, maybe I should have gone to the ER, but I did. I mean, people online kept going, you need to go to the ER and get drip antibiotics. I was like,
Wait, so hold on. I don't know if we got clarity on this. Maybe we did, but when you were at the doctor about all of this, did you disclose to them your other issues?
no, then there was no time.
Okay, but what?
no
no, that's
time.
not. This is the problem. He's not
Hold on,
syncing
guys.
all his.
I could barely talk. It
Yeah, but
hurt.
you can still point with your finger down to your swollen testicle.
This
Like
is-
a- oh,
This is
point.
swollen.
Oh, just point, pull it out and point.
Because what if it's related?
there was
Out of
no
nowhere.
relation to that.
You don't know that.
He runs in
I
with
do.
his pants down. Oh,
They're like, stat, get him out of here. Call the cops, stat.
swollen eye, swollen testicle. He's got Ebola.
Because there's no relation to the swollen eye to the strep throat.
Oh no, there is.
No, there isn't.
It doesn't
There
seem
is.
like it.
You had that before they gave you the amoxicillin.
That's what I'm saying. So it was part of whatever the strep throat virus was. It was causing it. It was a major
Is it
strain.
possible he has a virus that's just swelling up random parts of his body? Testicle, eyes, tongue.
I mean,
And then he
cheeks.
also got strep from his kid. It's just two different things.
But a lot of women were jealous of my lips. I will say that. I got a lot of comments saying, "Oh, I'm going to show that to my lip lady."
No, they didn't.
You're,
Yeah, they
you're
did.
lying.
I swear, even Ray's wife said it.
I think she's just trying to
think she's
be like
probably being
supportive
funny,
and
yeah.
helpful. Like your lips look great.
I can't believe you're back today.
Me either. Why are you back?
Well, no, I mean, I can't
No,
believe
like-
you're back and you look normal.
Ew.
Yeah, I will give him that. His recovery time is excellent. Like this was 4 days ago, guys. He was gonna explode, and all of a sudden he comes in. I'm the best shape of my life I've ever been.
Do you have any
Yeast.
blisters or?
We gotta.
No, there's no blisters.
We gotta go. No. She mean not on your privates, on your mouth, on your face.
Yeah,
No.
I meant like orally.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Nope.
Yeah, how about in your privates?
Nope.
Okay. All right. We can continue this on the podcast. Just go search for the Bobby Bone Show. We'll continue going over there. All right. Hold on a minute.